What's up, babes? What's up, babes? This is Carlisa Victoria. I am back with yet another video. If you're new here, hi, welcome to the channel, sis. If you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. So today has been a productive today. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Today has been a productive day for me. So I ended up going to get my lashes done. As you guys can see, I wasn't intending on getting them done at this moment. Honestly, I was gonna wait because it's about to start raining again, but every time I'm like content or photos, I just felt so bare. And like I told you, I was on the phone with my homegirl the other day and we were talking about lashes, and I'm like, girl, I'm gonna be getting my lashes redone in, like, you know, a week or whatever, when the weather kind of calms down. But I was like, let me go ahead and go, because you know what? In the end of the day, it's Thursday going into a Friday, which is going to roll into a weekend, which my homework assignment is due tonight. And if I don't submit it, the professor be ready. She'd be ready to dock off points. So I need to go ahead and get her assignment in tonight, or we going to have some smoke. It's crazy because our coursework started last week and we're in week 2 already, and we're going into week 3 and it's only 8 weeks. I'm like this semester is about to fly by, sis. So I'm gonna get on my homework for tonight. I gotta get some studying done. I got a lot to get done, but as far as content, and I vlogged today, so I'm gonna have to sit here and edit my vlog. So I'm gonna do that in a second, just because it's a long vlog, so I'm gonna have to edit it. Like I said, hopefully it uploads, because I did not have the best of luck yesterday with one of the vlogs I did. It never uploaded. So I'm feeling like if it does upload today, it's gonna be simply because this video is probably gonna push through that video to upload. So you guys might have 2 vlogs, one from yesterday and one from today. But yeah, I posted some photos also on the gram. So if you're not subscribed here, make sure you subscribe. And if you're not following me on Instagram, what are you doing, sis? Go follow me on Instagram at Carlisa Victoria, spelled the exact same way as my YouTube name. I posted a few pictures, and yeah, so this video, we're going to be talking about how I'm becoming that girl, bossing up, what I'm doing, what my plans are, what my aspirations are, what my goals are. Okay, sis? Because we got to talk about it. Let me get my water. I need to shave my armpits, so don't come for me if you see a little bush boulevard underneath here, okay? No, I do need to do my armpits. I've always, I have family members who get their pits waxed, but y'all, I'm a little punk. I don't just be getting stuff waxed just to get stuff waxed. Like Brazilian and bikini waxes, okay. Like, if there's some times where Brazilian waxes hurt so bad, I'm like, sis, just do me a bikini wax and I will handle the rest, because baby, be feeling like it's gonna snatch your vajayjay off of your body. So when the summertime come, especially, I get, you know, my bikini waxes, if anything. But the Brazilian, girl, I remember I told the girl, we're done here. She was like, no, I only have a few more strips. I said, no, but what you're not understanding is we're done. I'm not doing this anymore. Like, I'm not about to suffer, and I don't have to suffer. Girl, I'm done. I said, if you want to charge me full price, do what you got to do, but I'm not finishing this. And she didn't charge me full price, but it's like, I understood what I was going in for. So if she would have, I would have been, you know, there's nothing I can do. I just decided I don't want to finish. And they had told me they gave me the girl who really, you don't feel anything. And baby, I felt like if this is supposed to be the best person who make it feel like you don't feel anything, then what is the worst person? Because I felt everything. And I know you're gonna feel stuff, but she supposedly was supposed to be gentle. Girl was not gentle. Sis was snatching everything. I felt like some of the hair from down there was coming from my scalp when she was snatching. Like, okay, I don't know how I got on that rant, but girl, anyway, we were talking about getting our lives, so I guess that's part of getting my life. Okay, but anyway, so I just want to talk about what I'm going to be doing to boss up, what I'm doing for 4th quarter, because we are in the 4th quarter, sis. You don't have to be in no football game or no basketball game to be in the 4th quarter. We're in the 4th quarter of 2021 of this year. What are you doing? And if you're not doing anything, what are you going to do? Okay, because let's be clear, we're going into 2022, and if God should spare our lives to make it there, I want to see you there, but I want to see you as your best self, okay? There's room for everybody to eat. There's room for everybody to grow. There's room for a lot, okay? And if you're going to sit there and play with your potential, okay, but I won't be playing with mine. So when you say, is that the same girl who I was watching on YouTube? It is. And I'm going to stick beside her. And her is me, and me is her. So, but yeah, y'all, I'm going to be bossing up heavy. And I just hope that somehow or another, what I do and what I have going on in my life, you guys also would boss up too. Because it costs you $0 to invest in yourself, literally. It begins with the way you think. It begins with your mindset. You're going to fail, okay? And I'm not trying to sound pessimistic. We fail, and that's what really makes us succeed. If you fail and you stop, that's when you give up. But if you fail and you continue to keep going, that is when you become the better version of yourself. And the only reason I knew my shoe had made a blister on my heel, I was in them shoes all day and they kept rubbing against the back of my foot. Now there is a blister forming on the back of my heel from the sneaker. But anyway, in the end of the day, you're going to have to be willing to take risk. You're going to have to understand that everything's not going to be perfect. Sometimes you're going to fail. But when you do fail, it's how you look at that. Do you look at that as a stumbling block? Do you look at that as like something to help fuel you where you need to go? Do you look at failure as something? Because I look at my failures and I'm just like, in the moment, it might not feel good. I mean, failure at that moment doesn't feel good to anyone, but I look at it as, okay, we about to be tenacious. Like, we about to hop up on what it is that we just didn't succeed at. Like, I look at it as motivation, and it drives me when I don't accomplish the goals that I want to accomplish. But if you look at them like, I failed, that's it, woe is me, trust me, sis, nobody's sitting there like gonna be babying you. Especially people with no kids like me. If I ain't got no kids to baby, what make you think I'm gonna be sitting here babying you because you just in your feelings about failing? The thing about the people who become the most successful people is they failed many a times, but they never gave up. That's what made them so successful. You think about Thomas Edison, you think about that light bulb, sis. If he would have gave up on that first try, would we be dealing with lights today? You know, he failed, 1,000 times, but he just said, in the words of Thomas Edison, like, I have not failed 1,000 times. I just found 1,000 ways that didn't work. So it's the way that you look at it. It's your mindset. If you just keep looking at it, I'm failing. That's why I felt that it was important the other day. If you guys watch my video, I failed, but I didn't quit. That video was basically showing a very vulnerable moment of my life, because it's like, I have the option and the ability to show whatever content I want on my channel. Obviously, it's my channel. However, I just felt like when I got out of that test, if I failed, I was not going to post a video about it until I passed. But I said, no. I'm going to let you guys know on YouTube that failure is not final. And I'm going to be vulnerable to talk about it because there's somebody who's going through it. If I got on my channel and I only told you guys about the positives, which you guys know I'm pretty transparent with, shout out to Siobhan, because it's like, I think I said that right. If I didn't, correct me in the comments if you see this video. But basically, you touched on the fact of thanks for being so transparent. And that literally was what I was aiming to do. Transparency on 1,000. I just wanted to be able to show you guys that even the people who you look at and you think, oh, you're so perfect. Because I hear people tell me stuff like this all the time in my real life. You're so perfect. Like, you are just like such an overachiever. You're such da-da-da-da-da. But I appreciate the compliments, but I also want you guys to understand that I'm not perfect. I want you to understand that things do happen. Life do happen. And we don't always get the results that we want, but we can get them if we work for them. So when I realized that I did not pass my test, I failed it by some points, I said, I'm going to post this. I'm going to talk about it because I think more people need to hear people talk about failure than always talking about simply success, because it's in the failures that you become successful. And like I said, failure is not final. It's all in how you look at it. It could be your fate or it can be what pushes you. And for me, I always look at it as motivation. So it is what it is for you. So the things that I've been doing to just jumpstart what I got going on, you guys know I swear by water, so I'm always drinking my water. But another thing that I've been just doing is still writing my daily affirmations. I know that now it's becoming a trend for girls to start talking about manifesting and goals and affirmations. I've been doing this since I was little. And like, no shade to anybody who just got on it, but it's a part of who I am. And I feel like I would never have been able to function at the level that that I'm able to function had I not been about that type of life long before. So it's like, if you just discovered manifesting, you just discovered, because I remember there was a period of time where the word manifest was being used so much, and I think people were just learning what manifest and what law of attraction and those things meant. And it's like, no shade, because in the end of the day, everybody's at different learning levels, and however long it takes you and whenever it takes you to get it, just get it. Like, there's no shade. But for me, I just couldn't see how can I be fully potential, like, no, living in my fullest potential / maximizing my potential if I weren't doing those things. So I would be younger, I would write in my journals, I would write out my thoughts, I would literally write affirmations. And I remember there was a period of time over this last year where I didn't, like the previous year, I wasn't journaling as often as I was. And I realized that I am not when I'm not journaling, I'm literally not putting my thoughts on paper. I'm not holding myself to an accountability level that I used to on the journaling aspect. Affirmations, daily affirmations, yes, you're writing the affirmations, but when I would journal, it was just a way of talking about my feelings. So I might not be having the best productive day to day, and maybe I journaled about it, like, oh, I was sick today, so I didn't get to do X, Y, and Z, but I wanted to, but this is what I got done. And I'm able to look back and say, girl, this is where you were and this is where you're at now. So I just think that it's huge, it's big, it's amazing to be able to use those platforms to really figure out where am I at in life and how can I be doing better. So I jumped on that, and got back into journaling. But like I said, I've been doing all of this throughout my life for so long. I just think there was a period of my life that I didn't want to necessarily journal. I just needed to get through it. And then I realized, like, no, Carlisa, journaling has always been one of the things that allowed me to free my mind and to free my thoughts. Putting my thoughts on that paper helped me. So I got back into it, and it's been great ever since. So I do that, my daily affirmations. I listen to motivation. Sometimes I listen to motivations on repeat. Sometimes I just type in motivational speaker so I can be surprised. Sometimes you get the best messages out of the unexpected. If you go searching for a specific motivation or podcast, you might already anticipate what's to come. But if I search a random motivation video and, I don't know, somebody random pops up and I start listening and I hear a different perspective, it's like, okay, hold on, because I feel better. So I listen to motivation, some of them that stick, like my Denzel Washington motivation. Y'all, I listen to that motivation like all the time. I think the longest one is like 10 minutes, 11 minutes, and I'll listen to it as I'm getting dressed in the morning. But I have got to listen to my motivation. I have got to literally write out daily affirmations. I've got a journal, and you guys know I have a whole bunch of calendars because I swear by calendars. I got multiple calendars in my house. I got multiple calendars like to pack to go with me. Calendars are everywhere because goals are everywhere. Like, you have to surround yourself. Like you guys seen in my other video, even for breakfast, I was eating out of plates that said grateful and blessed. Like, manifesting and manifestation is all around me, and I'm just going to continue to manifest. But that's what I've been doing. I've started to clean up my environment as well, but it has gotten not 100%, but a good amount of it, and I got a little bit unorganized again. And it's because I keep, if I'm not shooting a video for y'all, then I feel like I'm literally trying to do something, okay? It's a haul, it's a new something, I need to move this, I need to clean that. So it's been a lot, but I'm gonna get back to what I was doing. So just a little bit along the way, I feel really good about the fourth quarter. You guys know, I told you guys a long time ago, well, last year, I got sick with COVID in this year, because it was one time, but it was December to January that I was sick, and I didn't test negative until the third time. I was in the house for over a month. Like, it was just depressing. Some of the lingering effects still affect me, such as fatigue, tiredness, and all that type of stuff, but I do still take my vitamins, and I eat healthy, etc. So that helps me. But I think there were some effects that just happened from COVID in itself that didn't have anything to do with my lifestyle. And I've just been praying on it. I've just been pushing myself to do better and be better and just And I think that, you know, I can feel myself pushing through on certain days. And I feel like there's a lot of catching up that I have to do because there's a lot of, I feel like I fell behind in some aspects, and I couldn't get in the way of that. That also messed with me, like on a mental level, because it's like if you're somebody who's always trying to innovate, and trying to find a way out of nothing, and then you just get sick and you just find yourself sleeping more than a newborn during the days and stuff like that, that messes with your mental. Like if you're a couch potato, a lazy person, you're cool, whatever. But if you are somebody who has to spark this world and you're just trying to find all of the right sparks, that's a problem. You got to figure out, okay, how can I get some energy? What do I need to do? I need to schedule block my day, of course, but to how intense do I need to schedule block this day so I can get what I need to get done? So I've been back on that. So that's why sometimes even when I'm cleaning, I feel very fatigued and I'm just like, oh, I want to clean up more, but I just don't feel like I have it in me to keep doing it. So I will do, you know, whatever I can get to and get through. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I'm also going to do a lock update video. So I think I'm going to put up like 3 videos today. If you're new here, hi, welcome to the channel. Like I stated, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. It is spelled the exact same way as my YouTube name. Kraylisa Victoria is the way you pronounce my name. And then Instagram, the same way, spelled the exact same way. You can follow me there too. Quick lookbooks, all of that type of stuff. I do reels, I do all of that. So beauty, business, fashion, lifestyle, that's what is the crux of my channel. But just, yeah, so I guess I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and later.